How's it going, everybody, and welcome back to another Satoshi Club video. Where today I'm going to be talking to you about the top cryptocurrency trends and what to look out for in 2023 and the next 5 to 10 years. So we're going to be talking about regulation, we're going to be talking about ETFs, funds, how the governments are going to use cryptocurrencies in the future, and a lot more of these little things that you might have forgotten. So it's my job here to remind you of them so you can be aware and so you can make wise decisions in the future when looking for the next project to invest in, when looking for the next trend to hop on, or basically just to stay in tune with the entire market situation. So without further ado, we're going to get straight into it. And at the end of the video, I'll show you a little glimpse into the market, S&P 500, Bitcoin. Let's see how this little recent bullish momentum is going to impact the market in the short to long term, and where we can expect prices to go in 2023 and a little bit later than that as well. So let's just get straight into it, right? First and foremost, how is crypto changing in 2023? And a little introduction to crypto. You know, you guys already know what cryptocurrency is. You know the benefits of blockchain technology from watching a lot of my videos. But if you don't, blockchain is immutable, it's transparent, and it's all, block by block, so it can never be changed ever in the future. It is a very efficient way of storing data and also providing a lot of functionalities when it comes to building ecosystems, building apps, and just generally a lot of stuff, right? But we're not going to get into that into too much detail. If you want to check out some previous videos about why cryptocurrencies are actually important, you can do so on the channel. But generally, cryptos can cut the risk of fraud. They can positively impact crowdfunding. Transferring cryptocurrency is a lot faster than traditional bank transfers. It is all set to make e-commerce stronger and a lot of these other, pieces of advantage that cryptocurrencies actually have to offer. But let's get straight into the top 10 trends that are going to revolutionize the crypto space in the upcoming years, right? First and foremost, cryptocurrency regulation, right? Globally, the crypto industry will continue to work, and regulatory bodies will always be focusing on trying to make crypto, their own, right? They're going to enter with these CBDCs. They're going to try to regulate with taxes as they are right now. Some countries, such as Portugal, have no crypto taxes, whereas other countries have crypto taxes depending on what their economic and governmental views are on cryptocurrencies as a whole. But regulations, later on in the future will definitely be present, and I think it's a good thing. I don't know what you guys think. If you have an opinion, you can drop it down in the comments, but regulation is definitely a good thing, because without regulation, we are only able to grow we're going to be capped, right? Cryptocurrency cannot grow and become a global currency payment method and a medium of exchange and all these other things that money should actually be accountable for if we don't have regulation. So it is very important. Now, there is this bipartisan infrastructure bill that is tuning to the tune of $1.2 trillion that was signed by the US president in 2021, includes crypto tax reporting provisions expected to make it easier for the IRS to track crypto activity among Americans. But the US is not the only country out there, so you guys should keep in mind that there will be a lot of different regulatory bodies depending on what country or part of the world they are coming from. Now, crypto ETFs as well. A lot of venture capitalist firms, a lot of hedge funds are already allowing you to invest into cryptocurrencies in the long term. But for example, you have the first Bitcoin ETF that debuted on the NYSE in 2021. That was pretty cool. And this Bitcoin ETF as well allowed investors to buy in on the, this highlighter is popping up, buy in on the cryptocurrency directly from traditional investment brokerages. All of these ETF things are going to make it so that you are able to invest, in fine wine, you can invest in cars, you can invest in real estate, you can invest in the S&P 500 or, the 401k retirement funds or whatever, or you can invest a portion of your assets into cryptocurrencies as well, which a lot of people are going to be starting to do further and further on in the future. The amount of people that are doing this will be increasing, right? Bitcoin will probably remain under pressure, and this is in the short term, right? I'm going to show you a little bit on the chart later on, so we're going to get back to that. The NFT market is expected to continue to grow. It has kind of slouched in the last year and a half, but I still have positive expectations when it comes to the NFT market, because and this is not just my opinion, this is the general consensus. There is a lot of benefits to digital artwork. There is a lot of benefits to digitizing property and intellectual property and identity and art, obviously, and a lot of these other sectors that can benefit from NFTs in their digital form in some other format in the future that we probably haven't even discovered yet. but there are a lot of intriguing NFT projects out there that are not just JPEGs, which you should probably have in mind and research a little bit about before investing, obviously, but also so you learn a little bit more about all of the potentials that NFTs actually can bring to us into the future. Now, number 5 is Web3 entering the mainstream, right? So Web3, the Web3 world, it encompasses blockchain, AI, all of this new technology coming out. And basically, Web 1 used to be just the creation of data and documents and files and, posting them on the internet. Web 2, just a summary of it, right? Web 2 allowed you to monetize it, and Web 3 allows you to be completely decentralized, so a peer-to-peer type of network, and that is what Web 3 brings to us. Now, if Web 3 is pushed into the mainstream, it is going to provide a lot of benefits, few drawbacks as well, but mainly benefits, because when you do have a completely decentralized ecosystem network, a peer-to-peer type of thing, such as uTorrent that was created back in 2000, that was the first actual peer-to-peer network in the world, and it wasn't even a cryptocurrency, and it did benefit a lot of people in some way. So that's just something to keep in mind. Now, crypto warfare, right? For example, this situation that was happening, which I'm not going to comment on too much, but Russia did turn to cryptocurrencies to combat these sanctions levied against them for the invasion. So crypto does allow for some sort of bypassing of traditional systems, regulations, and providing an alternative for both people and governments in a lot of different things. So that's something to keep in mind, right? Where cryptocurrencies do have a lot of these other benefits or potential drawbacks, depending on which side you're looking from, that can be used in a lot of different ways. So it's something to keep in mind, but also one thing to note is that cryptocurrencies themselves do enhance corporate level ecosystems, right? So firms, businesses, I can see a lot more of them starting to use cryptocurrencies as payments, starting to use blockchain to improve the efficiency of their systems, even AI, but AI and blockchain for me is kind of like tied one with the other, because they are both new and emerging technologies, and I do believe that both AI and blockchain have a significant space in the next 10 to 15 years of evolution of the humankind, right? Now, there is a lot of stuff coming out as well, which is Microsoft, for example, building this SharePoint-based solution that allows workers to interact with each other more efficiently, irrespective of their physical locations. It's a blockchain-based project. It is worked on by Microsoft, and it's called the Virtual Office, and it is expected to bring more dynamism to corporate interaction. Now, 8, we have Ethereum 2.0 reaching its full potential. So when Ethereum is fully proof of stake, right, once it already moves to POS, which I believe it has pretty much, but it's not the most efficient at this point quite yet. So there is a little way to go. Once it is, it's going to completely lower energy consumption, which I think they've already regulated that part. It's going to become more deflationary, and it's going to become a lot more scalable. So Ethereum can be a long-term cryptocurrency, but I do also believe that there are a lot of other alternatives to Ethereum that will rise, and over time we will have a perfect market condition where we will see Ethereum leveled out with a bunch of other buildability based cryptocurrencies, and you as the user, or me as the user, can choose which one will benefit us the most depending on what benefits and drawbacks they do have. Now 9, we have an increase in layer 2 smart contracts coming out. Layer 3 may come out as well with some new improvements and scalabilities after the next Bitcoin halving. And 10, crypto, it will continue driving the adoption of green energy, which is quite interesting, right? Because of all of this reducing of carbon emissions by changing from proof of work to proof of stake, and just switching from Bitcoin to other cryptocurrencies out there. Now, even though crypto is a very, very small amount of energy used compared to the entire airline industry and all of this other stuff, vehicle, automotive industries, all of this stuff, but still it is a way for projects to actually incorporate more efficiency using blockchain plus focus on green energy, and maybe even put some AI into it to create an ecosystem that benefits all. Now, a little bit about the market. The US 500 has been increasing quite steadily. It's at the 4.4K level, and we could expect a retracement in the upcoming period down, because we are hitting a significant zone of resistance around the 4.5K mark. And lastly, we have Bitcoin, which is sitting at a quite commendable area right now. Huge bullish candle in the past week, and we did seem to break up above the infamous 30K level. If we do close there before the week actually ends, or by the time you see this video, we're gonna have the next candle opening up. In any case, if we do close above the 30K mark, we could go up into the 45K level, but if not, we could expect another retracement either into the 20K level or down once again into the 15K mark. So thanks for watching another video. I hope you all enjoyed it. Make sure to drop a like, subscribe to the channel, comment down below with your favorite thoughts and opinions. And lastly, I'm not a financial advisor, and you should do your own due diligence before investing into anything in the blockchain, crypto, or NFT world. So thanks for watching, and I will see you all in the next video.